Welcome to our channel, where rare historical photos come to life. Every image tells a story, and we're here to share the ones that matter most. 7-foot Bolaji Badejo, a Nigerian design student and one-time actor, wearing his costume from the now classic science fiction thriller Alien, 1978. A clown at the lunch counter, 1963. A French civilian woman pours a drink of cider for a British soldier with Bren machine gun in Lisieux, 1944. A German child meets her father, a World War II soldier, for the first time since she was 1 year old, 1956. A Jewish woman who is concealing her face sits on a park bench marked only for Jews, Austria, 1938. A lone man refusing to do the Nazi salute, 1936. A mother shows a picture of her son to a returning prisoner of war, 1947. A rare shot of a young Winston Churchill, 1895. A Soviet light bath, an ultraviolet light for children to get enough vitamin D during the long winters without much sunlight. About 100 people participate in a lottery to divide a 12-acre plot of sand dunes, which would later become the city of Tel Aviv, 1909. Acrobats balance on top of the Empire State Building, 1934. Alfred Hitchcock serving tea to Leo the Lion, mascot of MGM, 1958. Bob Dylan with Mick Jagger and Keith Richards at Jagger's 29th birthday party, July 1972. Boxing match aboard the USS New York, July 3, 1899. British hurdler Percy Hodge demonstrates the perfect obstacle jump while carrying a bottle and a glass on a tray. Percy Hodge became an Olympic champion in the 3,000-meter hurdles in 1920. Carving eye on Mount Rushmore, 1930s. Children from Oklahoma staying in a migratory camp in California, 1936. Children playing with a toy guillotine, France, 1959. Columns of Hoover Dam being filled with concrete, February 1934. Crew of the Japanese carrier Zuikaku give one final banzai cheer before the ship sinks, 1944. Dorothy Counts, the first black girl to attend an all-white school in the United States, being teased and taunted by her white male peers at Charlotte's Harry Harding High School, 1957. Dr. Louis Sayre treating scoliosis, checking the curvature of the spine, 1870s. Finalizing the Fat Man atomic bomb, which was dropped on Nagasaki on August 9, 1945. First morning after Sweden changed from driving on the left side to driving on the right, 1967. Frida Kahlo dressed as a boy, 1924. Harold Whittle's hearing sound for the first time, 1974. Hats in New York, 1930. In 1945, the Auschwitz death camp was discovered and liberated by the Red Army. Jenny McGregor, arrested by Minneapolis police on April 10, 1924, for dispensing alcoholic beverages from life preserver flasks. Jewish prisoners after being liberated from a death train, 1945. Job hunting in the 1930s. Last sword duel in history in France, 1967, between the mayor of Marseille and the Socialist Party candidate for presidency. Lesbian couple at Le Monopole, Paris, 1932. Lyndon B. Johnson singing with his dog, Yuki, in 1968. Mafia boss Joe Masseria lays dead on a Brooklyn restaurant floor, holding the Ace of Spades, 1931. Mona Lisa is returned to the Louvre after World War II. Mother and baby of family of 9 living in field on US Route 70 near the Tennessee River, March 1936. Nikola Tesla sitting in his laboratory with his magnifying transmitter. Old Vennel, Glasgow, from Thomas Annan's photograph series of the old closes and streets of Glasgow, 1868. Painting the Eiffel Tower, 1932. Picture of male lovers from 1950, when being gay was illegal. Puritan demonstrates against 2 revealing swimwear on a Florida beach, USA, 1985. Race organizers attempt to stop Catherine Switzer from competing in the Boston Marathon. She became the first woman to finish the race, 1967. Residents of West Berlin show children to their grandparents who reside on the eastern side, 1961. Richard White Bull, Oglala Sioux, 1899. Robert Williams Wood, Max Planck, and Albert Einstein in the front row of a session of the Physical Society in Berlin on July 28, 1931. Scottish piper in a kilt on the battlefield during World War I. 6-year-old Anne Frank holding a jumping rope next to her friend Sanne Lederman on a pavement in Amsterdam, 1935. Soviet troops scrawled graffiti in the Reichstag after they took Berlin in 1945. Stevie Wonder visiting a children's school for the blind in London, 1970. The ace pilot of Germany was shot down on April 21, 1918, and given a full military funeral by the Australian unit, who recovered his body. The Gadget, the first atomic bomb, 1945. The Statue of Liberty under construction in Paris, 1884. The unique photograph could have caused an incredible scandal in society if it had been published earlier. But this is a staged photo with doubles. In reality, no intimate photos of Monroe with Kennedy existed. Wyatt Earp photographed by his wife, Josephine Earp. Young girl wearing prosthetic legs, England. Zookeeper watering some emperor penguins to keep them cool on a hot summer day, 1957.